You know what I remember? I remember everyone's favorite streamer, Michelle. She got a gift from one of her viewers, one of her supporters, somebody from her chat that liked her. I call people fans, but then they think I'm being demeaning. What do you mean you think you got fans? Well, whoever are the people whoever you want to call the people that like me enough to watch. They don't have to haters. I've been wanting one of these and thinking of how to get one for probably 3 years. You know what it is? You know what it is? It is. It's the first ever, as far as I know, the only one ever. It's the first ever Skimask candy T-shirt. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Hold on. I'll show you the front and the back. Hold up a second. Let me turn my stupid mirror bullshit up. Oh, the fucking mirror fucks up how I show things. Oh my gosh. Hold up. The fucking orientation is fucked up. Hold up. Let's go like this. Damn, I hate that orientation bullshit. Oh. Oh, I can't watch myself with this damn orientation shit on. I can't see it. I had to find a way to show it off better. Oh, whoa. I gotta turn this shit off. I can't deal with that. I don't give a shit if it looks backwards. That's not my problem. I can't deal with looking at myself and it's like the wrong way. No. No. I'll leave the candy bars over there. I put it right over the basketball jersey. So hold on a second. Hold on, let me text my friend. Oh, hold on. Oh, Cash App. I got a Cash App. It says, Ski, that's awesome. I'm pretty flaggy right now, too. Hold up. Oh, nope. We already got somebody that wants one. So let me text my friend that sent it to me. I'm gonna ask if they want me to say who it was. You know who it was? Who that made me the T-shirt? I just texted him right now. Let's finish the blunt. Look at that, though. Let's get some ones in the chat. Come on now. Immediately ones. I'll turn the camera off. I only put it on the tripod. I don't like this app. Right? I don't like this app. Can I turn the camera off now? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna keep it on because we got this cool item right here. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hold on a second, guys. I'm fucking the world of having an orgy. But they really avoiding me. All right, let's finish this little piece of a blunt. I'm gonna roll a second blunt, and then we're gonna touch base on something else. What a gift. One's in the chat. Eat the rest of the chocolate. I got 3. I'm gonna go put them in my refrigerator. I like cold chocolate, like out of the fridge. Kind of weird. V-Netty, is this a nostalgic room right here? Can you see the dream catcher? Let me see if it's in the shot. Let me see what this shot looks like, so to speak. Hold up, I got this weird letterbox bullshit, don't I? I guess you can't change it. Yeah, this thing kind of sucks. This app for being on video. You can see the dream catcher though. Thank you guys. See, I want this person, my friend, the moderator that came with this got peanuts in my teeth. Okay, one more time, guys. Can we get ones in the chat for our friend Himalaya? It's Himalaya that sent me the t-shirt and the chocolates. Wasn't it Himalaya that sent me the Afrin too? Whoa! What a friend! Thank you, Himalaya. Nobody's ever. This is the most creative thing anyone's ever done. It's better. It's cooler than you know. I can't think of anything comparable. One t-shirt. So we'll try to. As far as people like, you know, there's already been a couple of people that said they want one. Look at the t-shirt though. All right, this t-shirt's now for sale. We're selling a one-of-one piece of memorabilia. I bet that guy's already gone. Can we get some ones for Himalaya? Thank you for the shirt. Thank you for the creativity. Thank you for making something so unique. It might become my new streaming shirt. Let's see how many times I can wear it without washing it, right? I'll just wear it sitting right here. I'm not gonna sweat. I'm not gonna work in it. Like, I'm not gonna do nothing to get dirty. I'll wear it right here. It'll be my, how many days in a row can we wear it while we stream? Right? Right. Oh my God. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Smell like a trap. Still smell like a trap. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Smell like a trap. Still smell like a trap. Black ass niggas still smell like a trap. Black ass niggas still smell like a trap. Black ass niggas still smell like a trap. Smell like a trap. Still smell like a trap. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Rich ass niggas still smell like a trap. Smell like a trap. Still smell like a trap. Should I go fuck a Kardashian? Maybe should I just smash Nicki? Got power, but I ain't 50. Nah, fucking bringing bitches like Biggie. Me and my bitch be high as fuck out in public. I wish that my friend that told me this theory, I wish there's a way to tell y'all what it was. I kind of told y'all. It illustrates the point why I don't like for my friends that are moderators. For one, why I don't like to moderate a lot of people. But it illustrates the point perfectly. I guess it bothers me that they would tell me this detailed theory, but not I mean, okay, so to that person, I want to talk about it publicly, but if I do, before I do, is that going to be a huge bother to you? Do you feel like you told me something in confidence is what I'm asking? Because the only person I told was Queen. You know, I didn't tell nobody else. Like, not specifically. And I had to tell somebody because that's how much it was bothering me. That's how much it was bothering me what you told me. Not because I believed it either, because I told you I didn't believe it. But that threw me off last night, threw me off a little bit this afternoon, and it's been throwing me off tonight again. So I almost, because it just does, for one, I'm not mad at you for having suspicions. For two, I'm not mad at nobody for who they watch, but it illustrates perfectly why I don't like it when the people I like the most watch haters of mine. Oh, we got a text. Okay, they said they don't mind, but they don't know what's going on either. Now, here's my question, guys. Should I have told the person that they were suspecting or accusing, should I have like reached out to them independent and said, hey, this person is thinking or accusing you of this? Because I didn't do that. For one, I didn't want to, I feel like maybe there's an issue between these two friends of mine, and I didn't want to like, didn't want to instigate or further that. And for two, I didn't want to insult the person by making them think that I believed it. You know what I mean? I should have reached out to the person and said, this person's thinking this about you, because they are my friend. The reason I didn't is I didn't want to insult them. That's the main reason. Yeah, because me in the middle, it's very awkward, because I like the person that they were accusing, and I like this person that was coming with the conspiracy. Cash up. I got a cash app. Thank you for that. Workyverse Strong. Workyverse Strong. Workyverse Strong. Workyverse Strong. Oh, Wacky Jackie, thank you. Workyverse Strong. I was born a superstar, so I put one on my feet. I just smash, I don't kill. Get the gas, I'm in the whip. Take the break, but I'm the shit. Got some head when I was 6. I'm 230 in that shit. You that make me a trick. House on the lake, but I don't even know how to fish. Damn. Motherfuck the law, fuck the law, fuck the law. I never believed the person's theory, for the record. I never believed the person's theory. I never believed the person's theory, but that's not because I thought the person was a liar. They might have believed their theory. I'm just saying I didn't believe it. Nobody accused you of anything. Where did you get that from? Oh. Wowzers. Now the characters in the plot are convoluting themselves. It's twisting. It's like a pretzel right now. Wait a minute. Now hold on a second. Now I'm back to thinking that you're trying to insult me and my intelligence. Okay. Actually, I'm positive now. I've made my decision. Dun, dun, dun. I've made my decision. I know my decision. Nope, I know my decision. And it's gonna be a controversial one, and it's gonna be a polarizing one. No. No one ever can. What? Huh? No, nobody ever accused you of anything. Where are you coming up with that? Because now you sound like a person who created a nonsensical issue out of nothing. Who accused you of anything? Not that person. I never heard that. You never said that. Now you're trying to make it seem like you oh no. Wait a minute. I'm gonna set the phone down and roll this blunt. Wait a second. No. I didn't. Why did I ask you about it on stream? Why in the fuck am I talking so cryptically if I have already asked you about it on stream? Guys, let me ask you a question. Does anybody know who or what I'm talking about specifically? Did I ask it on stream? What are you talking about? What did I ask you? What did I ask you about on stream specifically? I've texted you while I was streaming. Yes, it's because I stream a lot. And when I'm not streaming, I don't always feel like whatchamacallit. I don't feel like texting. I'm not a fan of written communication. My goodness, this fucking texting nonsense has gotten out of control. What the hell is going on? Oh my gosh. Too much texting. You wanted what? Yeah, that was something separately. That's just what I'm saying. I never asked you about this specifically. That was something separately. No. I wanted to unmod more than just you. I was gonna unmod a lot of people. No. Is that where this theory came from? Hold on a second. Big A kid. I need a haircut. Stop texting me, please. You're you know what? Too much texting. You're texting me too much. Like I said, I never asked you about it on stream, but since you said you don't mind, I'm going to. You know what? No, it's becoming too much of an issue. No. No, this is too much of an issue. I can't deal with this. I got too much stress. Too much stress to deal with this. This is you're like causing me a headache at this point. Like I feel a headache building. I don't know what happened. I don't know who made that account earlier. So basically, it was not Bailey that is being accused of being the rogue mod. Oh my gosh. What happened? Horses in my wheel. Better hurry up with that. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna let it go. To the person that was accusing me, I don't want to even say specifically. To be honest, I regret talking about it as much as I have. You don't think it's much of a theory, or you don't believe it very much, or you would probably have no problem coming, saying it, right? Sounds like you're trying to start an argument. To be honest, it sounds like you're looking for a reason to leave my stream and stop being a supporter. And if that's the case,
are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of
it just looks like you're
troubleshooting with attendees? If so,
because there was a number of ways I could have reacted when you told me this yesterday. I could have believed you and got mad at the other person. I could have got mad at you for watching whoever. I could have did both of them. I could have did some other completely different shit. So you didn't know how I was gonna react. You know, and to be real, you don't know me that well. You haven't watched like that long. Come on now. Come on now. At least I got good weed now. This shit was more expensive. And to be honest, when you just bring up like I'm gonna put the link in chat. Who? Who's he talking about? What's going on? Okay. I would ignore it, but the person that's like making the accusation, they made it too much of an issue now, and they said a lot of things that just let me. I don't know what happened. The person that's making the accusation could be the person trolling me. Person making the accusation, I think that you may be trolling me. Because I never told you that the person you accused ever accused you of anything. I never even told you nothing about that person. We've only been chatting for a little while. All right, I'm gonna figure it out after this blunt. I'm gonna figure it out. It's actually gonna figure itself out after this blunt. It's like 15 minutes. Okay, you ready? You guys ready? In the next 15 minutes, we'll both know. With our new shirt. Thank you, Himalaya. What's up, Randy? Are you trolling me? That's kind of cute. That's kind of funny. You might be trolling me. That's funny if you are. I don't think you are though. I think you actually do. You do like my stream. Maybe you really believe what your accusation is. That part would be even crazier. Now, I'm not making fun of you, but I'm saying like, you know what? I can understand why you would make that accusation. I hate to say that. It's not I just don't like how much of that accusation did you come up with based on my own paranoia, I wonder. This could be a very deep, elaborate troll by either the accuser themselves. What if it was the accuser and the accusee I don't believe that's possible. They can't be working together because it seems like a situation where they would have to like have a discussion, probably even publicly, so we could see. Because I didn't know this was going on. I didn't know this was going on. I didn't know this rift. That's what happens when you got too many moderators, too many friends. Then your friends aren't always friends with each other. Well, when you're a YouTuber, now I got to end up making like being like a referee. Do you want me to come up? I'm not sure. Why not? But I haven't. You know what? The person that got accused, both of the people are in the chat right now. But the person that was being accused doesn't know because I didn't tell them because I didn't want to insult them. And I didn't want to cause a problem. But I would love, I don't know, but that puts my friend in such a weird position because they can't take it back. I'm not trying to put them on the spot. I mean, it's just YouTube stuff. You know, it's just YouTube stuff. I could you could absolutely come up and whatever. Who's K? Who's K? Ricky, who are you talking to? Ricky, I'm not on this channel. Ricky, who are you talking to? Who is K? Somebody, is it K, the letter K, whatever the hell their name is? They're another critic. With all the viewers. Talking about Cash App in the chat. Bring them up on panel speed. I don't want to put them in a position. I don't want to like hurt their feelings either. They already said I hurt their feelings by talking about it publicly when I didn't even talk about it publicly. They're talking about last night when I was talking about unmodding a bunch of people. It wasn't. I didn't call them out specifically. I was talking about like I said I had 20 moderators and I was going to unmod 10 of them. I didn't even say who the 10 were. I was considering some. Yeah. Weird. What is it? Tell them to speak up. Thank you, B Nettie. I never fold. I never fold. Why did my phone do that shit? Hold on a second, guys. Do my orientation. Look, I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do to the person? Hold on, they just texted me. The person. I don't want to put it in chat. Don't worry about it. Yeah. How about this? Nah, this is so weird. No, you know what? I don't want you to be awkward. I don't want it to be something forced or convoluted. Let's just forget about it. Let's. Taco Tuesday. Time to put my things on. Hold on. Hold court on panel. So can I just say who was accused and then see how they react if they want to even know who accused them? How about that? How about we do it that way, guys? What do you think? I haven't even texted that person. I'll text the person that was accused, but I won't tell them who accused them. How about that? How does that work? And see how they respond? I haven't done that. I mean, I don't actually want to insult them though. Should I just text them and say, hey, this and that? I don't believe it for the record. But I don't want to. Yeah, I should do that, right? See? They would want to know. You're not insulting him. I'm almost texting him earlier. Look at the text I had written. Oh my gosh, I had a draft of a text from like 2:30 this afternoon where I was starting to tell my friend, no lie. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I was going to tell my friend, and this is how it began. I'm like, stop mid-text. So I just have a sec before I got to go grab weed. Please don't make an issue. That's the text I already had written. Because I just opened up the text to send him a text. I already had this written. I didn't finish it. You know, you're not supposed to be in here. And the fact that, like, if I was to bother myself in any way, even for any reason, with you, it would be an incredibly terrible situation. Hold on a second. What up, Hellcat? Ban this person. It's none of our business. That's not my friend Drea. Ban that person, please. Ban that name. Did you see that? You guys see that name? Moderators, will you get that for me, please? That's crazy. I was going to send this. I'm just going to send that now to that person, and just so they know, because they're in the chat right now. And just so that person knows, I didn't believe it, and I told the accuser that, for the record, I didn't believe it, but we agreed to just let it go. So I'm that when I tell this person that the accused, I'm not necessarily going to reveal this other person that did the accusing, because it's not that big of a deal. Is that still fair for me to tell the person who it was? Is it still fair for me to tell the person they were the one that was involved in the alleged conspiracy or whatever, the conspiracy allegation? Everyone's phone's charged. From your guest's application. This means that no matter what you or your guest's internet connection is like, you'll be able to download the perfect high quality recording every single day. You can also download both a separate audio and a separate video file for the host. Now, with StreamYard, you can have free studio quality recordings on any connection, anywhere in the world. You can choose to download them, stream them later, or edit and repurpose them. It's your turn to test out local. I'm not telling who the accuser was. I just sent the person that was accused the draft of the text. Now they're in the chat. If they want to acknowledge that they got accused or defend themselves, that's fine. Now, I'm not revealing who the accuser was because I don't want to put them in a weird spot. And I don't believe the person that was accused was part of what was going on. Okay, but let me tell you before, I'll just reiterate what the accuser was telling me because I haven't said it out loud. What's up, Daisy? Isby, we don't see him no more. He's an alleged snake. So they were basically saying that once again that this person was a moderator for controller underneath an alt, and they were my moderator over here, obviously, and that they were in cahoots with controller and the other yahoos, whoever they may be, the names I don't say, to like somehow, like 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon type bullshit, from Skimask to this person to that person to the other person to this person over here to the other person that is not to be fucking referenced or talked about. Does that make sense? So they're basically saying that I have a friend, aka an agent, who is friends with the friend who is friends with that person, and so it's like 5 degrees away. Does that make sense? And keep in mind, it could just be a bit of paranoia. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, let's see what they said. Oh, they understand it. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. That's not the reason I made an issue of it. So my friend more or less understands. And to tell you the truth, so to my friend that was the one being accused, I wonder if you have any suspicions who it would be. Is there like an issue or something that it makes sense. It makes sense though. It makes sense. Like I said, I didn't believe it, but yeah, and I wasn't gonna say it publicly, and still I'm not going to. Still I'm not going to. And the person that made the accusation, they don't want to make it a public thing. I would assume out of respect. Take the shirt off for a little bit. Gotta sneeze. Oh, I hate that. I felt a sneeze coming on. Now I got that shit stuck in the back of my head. That damn pin. The only one. We're gonna keep it right there. Gotta blow my nose. Michelle get lost. Michelle get lost. Oh my! You guys want to address the Michelle nonsense, or? So it appears. What do you mean? Can I tell you at least what's going on? You created all of this. Now you're trolling me again. Now this accuser texting me. Oh my gosh! No, to the person being accused. I'm about to just say it at this point. What do you mean? So then the accuser. This is why I think they're trolling me. This is what they just texted me. And by the way, they've texted me in a bunch of texts since last night. They've texted me since they started this theory. Since Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock. They have texted me. I've responded a few times. They texted me probably 20 times about this. Say it. Say it. I gotta say it now that I've already told them. And only in all fairness, right? Because the friend that I accused, now they almost are like defensive. They might think I believed it. About to have to switch phones in a second. Let me hit this one thing on it. What in the fuck is William doing in here? You were blocked, William? Say it. Chad deserves to know now, right? So I think the person that said it, they like me, like they're a friend, they're a supporter of the stream, they're nice. That's why it was impossible for me to believe that they would be trolling me by saying this. I think that they believed it. Okay? Now, I told the accuser privately just now. Accuser, let me ask him privately. Accuser, do you mind if I talk about it specifically? So here's what I think happened. I think the person, I don't know why they said that. Okay, look, I'm going to delay it out there. I heard that the person was a controller supporter, right? You guys know that I don't want no 5th degrees of Skimask nonsense existing, right? I've said it 100 times. So that's what happens when I start modding people, because then they could potentially be seen as an official agent. Like, that's your moderator. You clearly talk to him, blah, blah, blah. I don't want none of that. They need to be outed. Because we're a community, right? You and I, chat. Nobody, I don't like secrets. That's why I felt so awkward. Like perhaps something said that they didn't want to have known publicly. Now there's other situations. Obviously, I would maintain confidence or confidentiality. Good to see you, William. By the way, buddy. So actually, let me give you a hint, guys. I called this person out for being a controller supporter. Does anybody know who it was? That's who the accuser is. So I called them out for being a controller supporter. Not like in a weird way. I just said, yo, I didn't know this was going on, and if I did, yada yada, right? It was the next day that they said they thought that somebody specifically told me that about them supporting controller, and they pretty much accused that person of being the controller supporter, and they had an elaborate conspiracy theory. And I'm not going to go into all like the logistics of it, but it was basically that yeah, like I said. I'd actually already called both people, just spill it, bucko. You just got to cash that. Just spill it, bucko. All right, here we go. Bailey accused Liz of being a double agent. There it was, guys. Bailey accused Liz, to me, not publicly, didn't call her out, didn't like argue with her nowhere. And Liz is clearly somebody I like. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna let that resonate. Bailey accused Liz of being not being the controller viewer, of being a We'll throw them in chat. If they want to discuss, they can. If that's awkward to anybody, I apologize. But Bailey, that was awkward of you to put me in that position without being willing to. I mean, like, now you don't have to tell everybody what the whole statement was. Okay, I like Bailey, obviously. People were thinking it was Bailey being accused, so that's how those moderator people are full of shit. And then, but at the same time, it made me like question for a second. Damn, is Bailey like a master troll? Okay. All right, so there you guys go, Chad. Don't gang up on Bailey. Don't hate on Liz. That's what it was. All right. Okay. What's up, Paige? All right. Now, I never believed it was Liz, or I never believed it was true. And when I first heard about it, I didn't even respond much, but it bothered me immediately because imagine like that's a real concern of mine. Not that either one of them specifically, but like the idea is very much a concern of mine. That's why I don't even like having moderators, because I can't control who does what and talks to who, and potentially that could be misconstrued, something of that nature anyway. So I can only really have moderators I know would never talk to these people. So that's why when I was talking about unminded people, I never called out no one specifically. Now I already feel bad, like I embarrassed Bailey, but I don't want no one to be embarrassed. Bailey was trying to look out for me. I don't know what, like, I don't know, I don't believe that she was trolling. I tried to think if that was possible at first. I don't think she was trolling me. No way. No. I love women. Okay. All right. So that's that, guys. What do you make of it? Probably get my phone blowing up. I hope no, Bailey probably done with me.
You kicked off your study session?
I hope you're not upset, Bailey, and Liz shouldn't feel insulted.
Turn your phone screen off, but keep your music on. Try YouTube Premium on.
One second. Anyways, what's up, guys? That's all we got for the show. Should I just end it now? We had the T-shirt and we had the mod conspiracy. I should probably just end it now, huh? I should just use my app. I should just use my app. How do I send a damn message? She bounced. Who's that? Bailey? Is Bailey in here? Well, I mean, I don't see no. Yeah, that was probably not something I should have talked about it. 90-day community. Watch it, girl. Who's that? Liz is a great person. Bailey bounced. I got 312 viewers, guys. Let's I'm gonna put my cash app in the chat. Heartburn. That was a lot. Marie, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is I actually, unfortunately, I can. That sucks too. I didn't believe that Liz was anything like that, or Bailey, or anyone in particular. But I definitely know that people that like me the most and are the friendliest and most supportive can change their mind for no reason. Vinetti, do we know that or do we know that? It's unfortunately happened before. Well, I put the cash app in chat, but can we also instead get people to like the video if you haven't already? 300, over 300 viewers. It says I got 116 likes. I should have at least 160 likes. Forget the cash apps. Bailey is a snake. So let me ask you guys a question. You understand why? What up, Poe? What's up, Hazel? No, I think Bailey is actually somebody who likes watching my stream, and they thought something was going on. But if you remember, I had called Bailey out for being a controller viewer and supporter. And then so it was like the next day that they came with this, but they thought that it was Liz that told them that they thought it was Liz that told me that they were a controller supporter when it wasn't. So I guess maybe that's why they came with the Liz response. Well, but the thing is, Liz has watched Controller before too, because I talked to Liz about it publicly before. Yeah, Janelle, oh not Janelle, fucking who the Janelle? Where the hell did that come from? Shout out to Janelle, right? Goodness gracious. Bailey, I feel, was just being a friend. And she's probably embarrassed. And, you know, who would want to be known as a controller supporter, right? I seen that person in here earlier. I didn't even want to talk to him specifically. This one person. That's the person. Can you? Man, I don't even want to get into it. That shit bothers me like on a fucking deep level. Like I'm trying my best to like stay as occupied mentally as possible because when I'm not, oh that shit fucking bothers me. Fuck. And then they come in here, like it's so like I understand not liking me, but like your goal after all of this nonsense, you actually want to see me go to prison, and you're like you're taking these weird convoluted ways to try and make it happen. That is like that's beyond evil, right? I've never had nobody do me like that. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Dawson was a huge shock. Also, our friend Jersey. You know, Ricky's here, V Netty's here, Elmcat's here. Nobody would have ever expected our friend Jersey. You can ask them. They're in chat right now. Jersey was up here up until just a little bit after when I started to get an influx of new viewers. That was so ridiculous. Okay. After the fact, I heard that it was because I showed Bombshell's parents and whatever. No, that makes no sense. That was like literally the straw that broke the camel's back because there was a gazillion straws before that. Okay, that makes no sense. But people can leave it. You know, who am I? I'm not like a damn. You know, I'm not the the overseer, or I don't own anybody's attention. But yeah, definitely for Jersey to have done it, mainly Dawson most recently. It happens. It happens. That's what happens when people lie about you, and then sometimes if you got so many people promoting the lie over and over, it's hard not to believe it. Something ridiculous. I like Liz though. I knew Liz did was nothing, and I just was like, I felt awkward that this person would. Hold on. I guess they didn't have a way to message each other. They're probably not friends. How do we solve this, guys? Did I create an issue out of nothing? Did we just forget about it? Yeah, I feel bad too because I made a public issue out of it, but it bothered me. It bothered me mostly because that's what happens. It very much illustrated the point and the concern I have about having too many friends, and especially friends that publicly associate with people who associate with that person. The only way that can happen is if I have a moderator who watches another YouTuber that's friends with that person.